On this episode of Mad Ginger Customs, we are going to put together a Harbor Freight gantry, and I'm going to let you know, is it worth the almost $1,000 it costs? Maybe. I'll guinea pig it for you. I paid for it with my own money. I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight, so let's go. We're back. No hat. This is box 2 of 2. That's 1 of 2. That's just the I-beam. So this is the Harbor Freight 1-ton gantry, 2,000 pounds. Just getting it out of the truck with the tractor and my forks. I beat it unmercifully. Needed that. They told me 660 pounds, so it's hefty. And it is. My bucket really won't curl it if it's all the way out. If it's in tight, it will curl it, but we lifted it like this. This Bolin's, it's like a G294. So let's open it up. Basically smashed it up with my tractor forks. When I put it on there, I bought this. This was $849 plus tax. I think it was just over 900 bucks out the door. Ooh, big. Giant bag of hardware. All right. Let's see here. These are the leg struts. Wheels, a caster, 2 casters, this is the base, yep, so that bolts onto the bottom, the pole goes into it. This is pretty easy. I don't know if I'm going to need the, should probably put the wheels on it first. Assembly, tells you which goes where. They want you to put the I-beam on first. I guess we could try to do that. And then maybe we could lift it with the forks up onto the rest of it. Maybe. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea to put that I-beam on first. I would imagine you should build each side of it. It's telling you need sawhorses. I didn't get any sawhorses. I think I should just build it the way it says to build it. That way you guys get an idea of what it looks like when you build it. So let's do that. It really helps to use the tractor to lift. This thing is all of it. I don't necessarily know that you'd want to put this together on the ground without some type of mechanical help. Unless you're a, you know, young buck. And if that's the case, more power to you. 2 more here. These are a little bit longer, the ones in the middle. So there's 4 on the outside, and then there's 1 on each inside. Now what you're supposed to do is lift the back and put on sawhorses, but man, you'd be hard pressed to lift those. I honestly think the legs are supposed to be built first. I don't think the directions are helping anybody out, but. Real quick, I threw the wheels on. I should have done that first, but I lifted it up with the tractor. I don't know if the tractor is going to lift it high enough. It'll kind of swing, but we might be able to get it on there. I should probably have help doing this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you have a tractor. I just bought that. That's like the newest addition to our tools. But when you get older and you work by yourself, you know, look how fast I put that thing together. Sweaty. But it's together, so you gotta put the struts on.
One of these wasn't drilled well, so I kind of had to, you know, give it for the bolt to go through. A couple punches of hammer, bent it in, sent it, and now it's got nature's Loctite on it. Should never come apart anyway. So you can crank it up. You gotta put the handles on. Looks like a 10 mil. It's got a recess in there for the cranks. That way you can crank this thing up just on the lowest setting. Do it with a tractor or like a ton of people to help. It's really heavy. Now, in the instructions for this, it says you can't raise this thing unless you have 2 people. But if you go slow on each side so you don't bind it in the tubes, it's working. I don't know how high it goes, but it's supposed to go like 14 feet or 12.5 feet. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm assuming it has a stop. I would have to have it high enough just so I can get the chain falls on it, you know? So I'm 4 holes up on this side. I gotta go 4 holes up on that side. This is Harbor Freight. I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight. I don't technically even endorse something like this yet. Huh. What are we holding up on? You know, sometimes you just gotta give her. That didn't work. There we go. Alright guys, we are in the garage because it is crazy brutally windy out, but there you have it. That is the Harbor Freight gantry, quickly built, had the tractor to help. If you do not have a means to lift that afterwards, especially if you're by yourself, you're never going to be able to do that unless you have some type of chain fall, or I use a tractor. Be safe when you do that, but is it worth the money? It does exactly what it says it does it well, you can adjust it up and down. I really have enjoyed it so far. I've already pulled a couple truck bodies off, a couple beds, and it's been doing what it's supposed to do. I actually even hooked my chain to it by mistake when I was driving away. I thought the thing was going to rip right over and fall down. It just kind of flexed a little bit, didn't fall down. That was great. So it's fairly stable. I'm sure the prices vary around the US. I think I paid, you know, $9 and change for it. For me, it's worth it. If you had it on a job site and you could pay it off within, you know, a job or 2, it would absolutely be worth it. It's super useful. You can pull engines with it and everything else. I will have a link in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight. I bought this with my own money, and you watch me do it. And if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.